Let's enter Richard McCook's quarter contest. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to this contest entry, and this is from my good friend Richard McCook's channel. He has done a contest which he's calling the quarter contest. Don't really know why, and more on that because that's part of the contest. But he's asked 4 questions, and they're nice fun ones. I've responded to Richard a lot on this channel, so you're probably all aware of him. But yeah, he's one of my favourite YouTube channels, well worth subscribing to, even if he does like ABBA. Okay, question 1 was your 4 favourite eponymously titled albums, or 4 of your favourites, and why. Quite a lot I could choose from. I've only watched a few entries to this contest, just the people who I subscribe to, basically any of their entries. So it's possible that I might overlap with some of those. I may not have done. I may overlap with other entries, who knows. But yes, the 4 I've decided to show are, of course, Prince's self-titled second album, Prince. Why is this one of my favourites? Well, it does contain my joint favourite Prince track, Bambi, which I absolutely adore. A heavy metal song about falling in love with a lesbian. His sort of big breakthrough hit, I Want to Be Your Lover, is on here. Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad is another excellent guitar track. Sexy Dancer, track he played long into his career. Nice funky dance number. Beautiful Ballad, When We're Dancing Close and Slow. Also, this contains I Feel For You, which of course was then covered by Shaka Khan, who went on to have a massive #1 hit with it all around the world, plus some other great tracks. But yeah, Prince by Prince. Supergrass's third album, commonly known as X-Ray, but technically self-titled. This is a picture disc version from a Strange Ones box set. Love Supergrass, one of my favourite bands, and this is a great album by them. I mean, the singles alone, Moving, which is just amazing, Mary, which is just amazing, and Pumping on Your Stereo, which is just amazing, but the other tracks as well, all enjoyable, all great fun, all quality tracks. Supergrass by Supergrass. Sticking in the Britpop vein, the debut album by Elastica, just a masterpiece that they could never properly follow up. The second album, The Menace, was nowhere near as good. But every track on here is absolutely fantastic, and it's an album I've listened to many, many times. Line-up, Annie, Connection, Car Song, Smile, Hold Me Now, Soft, Indian Song, Blue, All Nighter, Waking Up, 2 to 1, Vaseline, Never Hear It and Stutter. Faultless record. And the 4th one, and we go back in time to the 60s, and this is The Doors by The Doors. Quite possibly my favourite ever debut album. Absolutely adore this album. Like many people my age, I sort of got into The Doors through the Oliver Stone film, and you know, some people then went out and bought the greatest hits. Me, I went out and bought their debut album, and didn't get past that for many years. I now do own their the proper collection, none of the rubbish later stuff, you know, after Morrison had died. But there's a box set of all their albums on CD that I own, and I enjoyed all the albums, some of them very much, but still for me this is their masterpiece. Break On Through, Soul Kitchen, Crystal Ship, 20th Century Fox. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. Their cover of Alabama song, Light My Fire, which is just one of my favourite songs ever. Backdoor Man, I Looked at You, again, one of the lesser ones. End of the Night's great. Take It As It Comes, again, one of the lesser ones on here. And then The End to end it. But yeah, just, you know, a load of 10 out of 10 songs with a couple of 8s, basically. Great album. Okay, the second question was to show the album in your collection with the most characters in its titles. or title rather. So by characters, that's letter, punctuation, number, anything like that. So I don't know. The Fiona Apple, when we're porn, bloody blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure how long that is, or if anybody's shown that. But I think other than that, it might be a struggle to beat this, because I've counted this as 90 characters. So this is the album of the soundtrack of a trailer of a film of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That is the official title of the album. So it's a soundtrack album to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. But yes, it is called the album of a soundtrack of a trailer of a film of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. 90 characters. And then question 3 was the polar opposite of that. And it is the one with the least number of characters in the title. So I have gone for 8 by Madhouse. Madhouse, Prince's jazz side project. Tracks numbered. Literally record 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Although spelt, but the album is the number 8. So it's 1 digit. And then question 4 is simply, why do we think Rich McCook has reached a quarter? That's all he said. He said he has reached a quarter. It is related to music in his channel, but he will explain no further, and there will be a prize for whoever, if anybody actually guesses what it is. Again, as I say, I've not watched many entries, so I don't know what other people have said. Part of me wants to say he's recorded a quarter of all the videos he's going to make about ABBA, but I'm sure it's far fewer than that anyway. But my guess is that he has done album rankings for a quarter of the artists that he is complete on. That's my guess. Who knows? But yes, that is my entry for Richard McCook's quarter competition. As I say, check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description below. But hopefully a lot of you are already subscribed anyway, because I, as I say, regularly respond to his videos on here and enter his contests and all sorts. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.